questions still linger in the minds of investors, whenever I talk to investors coming to Johor and Iskandar, around basically the connectivity in Johor itself, basically connecting to the RTS. And maybe you could share some light really on your thinking around what happens there.
Well, the RTS is designed as a mass transit connecting Johor Bahru to Singapore. The capacity is 10,000 per direction per hour. So basically, what we need to do and need to overcome is how do we create a system, a public transport system, to support the usage of public transport from Bukit Chandah. It means that we want to discourage people from driving their motorcycles or cars all the way to Johor Bahru. So they should pick public transport outside of Johor Bahru. So there are a couple of plans are in place. Of course, right now we have a stage bus system in Johor, where the ridership is one of the highest in the country. We are planning to expand the stage bus services, to have more buses on the routes, to support more areas, to support more routes. Besides that, of course, I've mentioned this now, we are completing our double track project. So that itself gives us a new railway track. So that railway track was supposedly designed just for intercity travel between Johor Bahru to KL and Johor Bahru to the East Coast. But we thought of it is that we really have the track. Why don't we provide commuter services as well? So we would like to introduce commuter services, just like in KL, we have KTM commuter. We have the commuter services serving the corridor. Say, for example, from Kuala all the way to Johor Bahru. So that is one of the low-hanging fruit that we can do. We already have the track, we just need to procure more train for the commuter services. Besides that, we are also looking at how to connect between Pasir Gudang to PTP, Port of Tanjung Pelepas. Currently, there is a railway line connecting Pasir Gudang to PTP. It's a single track, but it is quite an old track. What we are looking at in the medium term is to upgrade that track and possibly to make it as a double track, so that we can also provide passenger services between Pasir Gudang to PTP, but there is one area which is very central in that corridor, is Kempas. So Kempas has been earmarked by the Minister of Transport as one potential growth area. So we have a big station there, big train station there, and there is a piece of land where we want to develop into TOD, so that can become interchange between people who are living in the Pasir Gudang area to travel to Johor Bahru via Kempas. So that is also in the pipeline.